Welcome back to Body Transformation by Lee. I'm 19 weeks in. I finally had that 48th birthday I kept telling you I was going to have. So I am a little bit older now. And I have lost a total of 75 pounds in the 19-week weight loss journey that started on September 3rd. So I'm down, I was 376 on September 3rd, and now I am 301. Darn, I didn't get under 300 before my birthday, but I got pretty close. I got pretty close. That was a goal I had. I got pretty close to my goal. And that's one thing, set goals. And if you don't achieve them, learn from what you were doing. Uh, you might have made mistakes, or you might be able to tweak things here or there. But 75 pounds in 19 weeks, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Um, I didn't spend the birthday where I was wanting to. If you remember, I did a video about dealing with an injury. Well, I'm still dealing with an injury. Or I don't know if it's an injury or it's just my body. Because it's nothing like twisting an ankle or anything like that, or tweaking a knee because I was exercising. It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. Like I said, I went to the podiatrist, check out my foot. It's my right foot this time. It was on my left foot the last time. This has been a 6-week ongoing thing. I wasn't walking around that great, walking around like an 80-year-old man. Everything, my biomechanics got all messed up. My left foot was messed up, and so I was walking weird. And since I walked weird, it made like my right hip get a twinge in it. Then my right knee got sort of weird because I was walking weird, and then over time, and then now my right foot is going through the same thing in my ankle and my bottom of my feet. So we're going through things, trying to figure out everything. You can Google whatever, be your own doctor, right? Plantar fasciitis, perhaps, on the bottoms of my feet, but that doesn't just, that wire my ankles all, killing me. Any pressure on them, I just can't take it. And so now the foot doctor, the podiatrist, has got me in a boot, and I can't work. So I'm not in my 18-wheeler. I'm not out there earning money. I'm here at the house for at least a week. And, I told you I did start my weight loss journey sort of because I started getting my financial act together, I guess you could say. And this was part of it. It's like, well, I can better provide for my family in the future if I lose weight, if I'm in better health. And, because then I could, in theory, be around longer, right? And so missing work for me, it's not like it's the end of the world. I do have an emergency fund that helps with that. But, I am a guy and, sort of prideful. I do like providing for my family. I do like being out there, getting in the grind, going and working, and, it gives me a sense of, some sort of fulfillment, being the provider for my family. But like I said, it's not the end of the world if I miss 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever. I mean, I got that emergency fund there that it'll take care of the bills and stuff. So a lot of people aren't in my situation. I understand that, but I've tried to do some smart things. I mean, I might not be a rocket scientist, but I try to do things that are sensible. And it has been frustrating, whenever this started happening with my feet. Um, I'd go to the gym. I I couldn't do the treadmill. I couldn't do the stepper. Um, I sort of could do the bicycle, but it still was weird. Um, and and so I'd hobble over. I mean, I never I never skip legs, um, but I couldn't do legs uh, because of the pain that my feet were in. So no squats, um, and because of the ankle area, um, I was afraid to even do leg extensions because, like, if you hit it just right, it might go down toward my ankle. Uh, you know, go off my shin and go to my ankle maybe, and I was scared that maybe I would uh, hurt it worse. Or whenever I was in like the seated, not the extensions. See here, I'm just I'm just thinking of everything that I could be doing. I mean, I can't do definitely can't work out my calves, right? If I can barely even walk, um, and so it gets sort of depressing, I guess, and what I can't do. But I was trying to do what I could do, and so I was working my upper body. Um, I could do some free weights, but just keep the same weight. Just put on a weight that I can do a lot of reps of, and just keep going at it, so I don't have to get up, put more weight, or take weight off. And I was just trying to keep it simple. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. So that's what I was trying to do. Or I would go to the machines where it was easy, where I just had to move the pin. Um, and so, I was able to get my chest, and my shoulders, and biceps, triceps, my back, and everything for a while until I just couldn't. And hopefully, the doctor can figure out something and everything will be better. But it was something weird. It was, the doctor said, possibly me losing so much weight in a relatively short amount of time that, like, my ligament and my tendons and ligaments, um, whenever I was at my biggest, they were like stretched to the max, sort of like a rubber band was what the doctor was saying. So you stretch that rubber band, you stretch that rubber band as far as it can go, and then there's less pressure fast, and so um, the rubber band, or my tendons and ligaments, they had to not as much pressure, and they were used to more pressure, and they hadn't had time to get to the size that they needed. Um, I don't know exactly how that works or anything, but that was just one of the possibilities, um, meaning that and my body just hasn't caught up to my weight loss yet, and hopefully I'll get better. But I am 75 pounds down after 19 weeks, so that's good. And hopefully I'll have better news later on. My feet are awesome. I can do backflips again. I can run on the treadmill, whatever. I don't know. I had did backflips since high school, so I doubt I could still do that, but who knows? I just had to get back on here and give you all an update. It's good news and bad news. It ain't always perfect, um, but I'm not stopping. I'm still eating good. Had my cheat meal. Uh, when my wife, we went out with her. I went out with her on her birthday and stuff. So I might be able to have one for my birthday eventually, but I'm not really getting out. I've just stayed in the bed. Went to the doctor. Doctor got me in a boot, so I was able to move a little bit better, and so I could come here in the den and I can watch TV and stuff like that. Just a little change of scenery. Yeah, it's been Body Transformation by Lee. I'll be back before you know it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, comment below. Hey, maybe you went through something like this and it could help me out. I don't know. Like I said, I'll be letting you know this whole journey, the good and the bad and the ugly of everything I go through. So it ain't all perfect and it doesn't go as planned, but just keep going at it. I can do this and so can you. Till next time, it's Body Transformation by Lee.